Hello, and welcome to another edition of my Mortgage Monday episodes. For those of you just watching for the first time, the name's kind of deceiving. I don't really talk about mortgages, but I do provide good information and insight on what's happening in the real estate industry and how it could potentially affect you. But if you've been watching my Mortgage Monday episodes, you've been watching for almost 2 years, so please like and share and comment to help keep this mortgage train going. So with that said, it's that time of year again where United Van Lines of America, America's #1 moving company, according to their website, releases their annual migration study. And I'm not talking about the migration patterns of the endangered blue-throated macaw. I'm talking about the migration patterns of Americans and what states they are moving in and out of as this economy changes. So a bit of history. United Van Lines releases their study every year for the past 42 years. And that gives us information on the net inbound movements of each state, ranked from 1 all the way to 50. And Texas has been out of the top 10 now for almost 2 years in a row. And all I gotta say about that is, all right, because that just means there's more Topo Chico and Whataburger for the rest of us. Now, just because Texas is out of the top 10, it doesn't mean that people are not still moving to Texas like the flocking salmon of Capistrano. It just means that the net effect of both inbound and outbound movements is fairly balanced, right at 52.8% for total inbound versus 47.2% for total outbound. Not bad, right? But it's definitely not as high as some of the states like Vermont and Oregon, to name a few. And I'll put a little list right here so you can check out the top 10. Hey look, and I can't blame those people moving to Vermont. I mean, who doesn't like Ben & Jerry's ice cream? Or even maple syrup? Or if you venture out towards Oregon, how about a brewery or two? Just be careful with that dysentery disease. I heard it's a doozy on that Oregon Trail. So enough about Vermont and Oregon. Let's talk about the people moving to Texas and why. So this survey gives us information on exactly why people are moving to Texas. And it looks like one of those main reasons is for good old JOBs, as a whopping 61.3% of inbound traffic was for jobs, followed by 23.1% for family reasons and 12.56% for retirement reasons. Look, and it's no surprise, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin have several Fortune 500 companies that call Texas home. And how old are these people anyway, right? If they're moving to our state, we gotta know these things, right? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I asked too, as a large portion of these inbound movements were between the ages of 55 or older. That's 40.56% to be exact. Followed by 20.5% ages 45 to 54, and roughly the same amount for ages 35 to 44 with 20.39%. But the good thing is, with people moving in also comes the added benefit of the income and the spending habits of those people, where 42.65% of overall inbound traffic claimed $150,000 or more of annual income. Not too shabby, right? With another 42.5% making $75,000 to $149,999, which is still not bad either. So bottom line, the more out-of-state license plates you see in I-10 means the more demand for housing in the rental and purchase markets. And if you're in the market to try to buy a home in the next 12 months, you're gonna need a solid pre-approval to help you secure that offer, especially when you're facing bidding wars, as it seems to be the trend for house prices that are priced aggressively, especially here in Houston. And that's when you call me to help you navigate through the home loan process, to figure out some strategy. As always, thank you so much for watching. And if you do enjoy watching my Mortgage Monday episodes, please like, share, a little comment below. Don't be scared. Ask a question, right? And stay tuned for other video series I do have throughout each month, including my First Friday series, where I hop around a couple Houston hotspots and new restaurants, my Facebook Live series, where I talk real estate with one of my good real estate friends, and starting in April, a cooking show where I team up with a realtor and talk kitchen design. We meet with real buyers on things that they loved about the kitchen when they bought their home, the things they hate about their kitchen now, the things they change, and some of the gadgets they don't even use, as well as maybe cook up a meal or two along the way. So we'll see you next month. Oh, and don't forget, hey, save some Topo Chico for me. I can't find that stuff anywhere. Until next time.